MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Kevin Newman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the payoff pitch. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Jamison Taillon gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and the straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Nick.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Weekly hit towards first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is good.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. So here's Adam Frazier.
Leads off for the Pirates, the right fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is it. The third baseman, Colin.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
That is it. The shortstop, number 46.
So stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His first homer here in the series, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Striding in, Austin Riley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jamison Taillon, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now a pitch on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Called strike, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Striding in once again, Kevin Newman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Taillon stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
payoff pitch home. Maybe a 2-ball, grounded out to Swanson. It's short. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. He's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. He'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 46.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Acuna digs in now as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. They still trail it here 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Nope, right.
That misses 2-0. Stallings is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Soroka. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer so far in the series as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes.
Oh, that's pitched out.
The ball and 2 strikes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Popped up. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Moran.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ender Inciarte will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Inciarte.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Newman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates 2. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, James Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Brian Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Brian Hayes.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now that's second baseman, Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pirates leave 1. They're down 3-2. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. pulled toward right center field. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Darren O'Day takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. O'Day is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Colin Moran, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. Jacob Stallings stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Sherrod Dyson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Sherrod Dyson.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Atlanta win the opener here in the division series. Chris Martin is credited with the win. Jamison Taillon struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.